Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am joined with my sister Nina. I don't know if you guys have met her yet, but this is her. And today we are really going to be switching it up and doing something super fun and exciting. I'm going to be doing her makeup. We already talked before the video and we decided we're going to do a blue halo eye with a cut crease. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm not the best. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And of course, if you're not already, what are you doing? Please subscribe down below. Give this video a like, turn on post notifications, and comment down below what you'd like to see in my next video. Let's get started. Basically how this is going to work is I'm going to introduce to you guys the makeup step that I'm doing, apply it on her, and then ask her a question, and we'll just move throughout the video like that. So I'm first going to start off with foundation. Today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 120 Classic Ivory. So I'm just going to start by applying this on her face in kind of like the high regions, you know, under her eyes, on her forehead. So Nina, while we're applying this foundation, what is your past experience with makeup and how has it influenced you?
It hasn't influenced me at all.
So you have no experience?
I have no experience. I've never had makeup on my face before.
I think you have once or twice, but I feel like I've done your makeup before.
No, never.
I'm like one of the only people in our family who does makeup actually, right?
Katie a little bit.
Yeah, our sister Katie, but she doesn't really do it very much. I don't think she really likes it. So I'm just dabbing in with a beauty sponge. Nina's foundation is now applied, so we're gonna move on to concealer. Today I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade 125 Light Natural. And I'm just applying this same as the foundation in the high points of the face, you know, under the eyes, forehead, chin. For this makeup application step, I'm going to ask Nina who her favorite beauty YouTubers are to watch.
I don't know who my favorite beauty gurus are. Does Alicia Marie count?
We both love Alicia Marie. Like, we're legitimately Alicia Marie stans. I don't know why, we're just like literally obsessed. I really like her because we have very similar interests. Like, she's into Taylor Swift, YouTube, all that, and like fashion and makeup.
I mean, I like James Charles, but I don't really know any other beauty YouTubers.
You don't watch James Charles?
Yeah, I do sometimes. I like Alicia Marie more though.
We watch, like, we're literally like vlog when it comes out, we're watching it. I'm gonna go over her blemishes.
Blemishes?
Yeah.
I don't have any blemishes.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Nina, but there's just a few. Looks really good.
That's good to hear.
Okay, now Nina's foundation and concealer are applied. We are going to do a quick bake in some of the more oily parts of her face, and then we'll move on to contour. So today I'm using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent. This is actually the translucent setting powder that spawned Flashback Mary.
What's Flashback Mary?
It's just James Charles' meme whenever he was wearing this powder and someone took a photo with Flash. He looked very white because of the powder. So I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna put it under her eyes, on her nose a little, and kind of in the cheekbone region. This product's question is, do you enjoy wearing makeup or not?
I don't know yet because I haven't ever actually worn it before.
Well, you've been hesitant to wear it in the past. Why?
I don't have any real problem with my natural face.
Yeah, she has like no acne, like compared to me. Oh, lucky duck.
There's not really a real reason for me to want to wear makeup, and it seems like a lot of work.
Okay, honestly, it's not that much work.
I mean, it seems kind of fun. Like,
it's very
to
fun.
do as
I love
like an
it.
art type thing.
Honestly, I don't really like to wear heavy makeup on an everyday basis because it's not fun. Like,
that's why today we gotta go big or go home.
Yeah, because you can probably take it off right after.
474.
Light baking is done. Now we're going to move on to contour and bronzer. Okay, so for Nina's contour, I'm going to be using the Morphe X James Charles palette. I'm not sure the shade name, but it is just this shade in the upper left-hand corner right here. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula in shade Sunkissed. So I'm gonna start off with a bronzer, just using a fluffy brush like this. I'm just gonna do it in the hollows of her cheekbones, on the forehead, more of a generalization of where the contour should go, so it's a lot more blended. And then we'll go in with the contour to buff it out. Okay, Nina.
What's that?
I'm just dusting off the excess.
Why do you do that?
To make sure that it's not too strong. So Nina, when did you first start following James Charles, Alicia Marie, you know them?
James Charles? I'm not sure. Probably like...
I remember you started following him like right when he became the first cover girl, like when he went on Ellen.
Yeah, I watched the Ellen
Yeah,
video
I remember that.
when he was like 12 or something.
He was like 16.
Well, but he was talking about when he was 12.
Oh yeah.
I watched that. I don't really watch his videos rigorously like you do.
Yeah, I'm a James Charles stan.
Alicia and Remy I watched a while ago, and then I kind of stopped, and then I watched them again. Quarantine has been
Yeah, there have been a ton of quarantine vlogs, which I've loved.
Remy and Alicia are really posting for quarantine. Oh my neck, that tickles!
now for contour, I'm gonna go in with an angled brush like this. It's more sculpted and better for contouring cheekbones. And we're going to use the shade as I mentioned in the top left-hand corner. So for this product's question, I'm going to ask Nina what her favorite type of makeup looks are, like when she sees them online, beauty influencers and that kind of stuff. Okay, go like this.
I like to see it when they use like a bunch of really cool colors and when it's super bright and like they like make their face look like something else.
I think she likes more like
artistry.
Yeah, artist makeup. Like what do we call it? Like on the movies, I guess.
Or like Taylor Swift's The Man video when she did that when she
there's a name for it. Like I'll have to look it up.
Show makeup? I don't know. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
So now at this point, we're gonna go in with some lip balm. I'm just gonna apply some Burt's Bees pomegranate like lip moisturizing lip balm. You know, the basic one you can find at the drugstore. And we're just gonna do this so that her lips are super moisturized by the time we get to lipstick and the lips portion of the video. So now we're gonna go in with some blush and we're gonna switch it up, and Nina is gonna have the chance to ask me some questions. I am a little nervous, I understand how you feel now. I'm just taking my Neutrogena Healthy Skin blush and a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm just gonna dab it on to kind of buff out her contour, and then it will help to blend with the highlight. What's your question for me?
Who first inspired you to start doing makeup?
So that's an easy one for me. Definitely James Charles. Literally, like, when I say I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. Every Friday, 12 p.m. PST, I am ready. Even like if I'm at school, I'll like look up the title just to see what it is. Like I'm ready to watch the video. For me, it's just like we're so similar. Our personalities are so like even with like down to like the minute detail, we're very similar personality wise. And I think that just makes me very inclined to like watch him.
You don't have as much tea as he does though.
Well, yeah, he gets into a lot of scandals. But I feel like I'm also kind of like that at school.
I don't
like
think
we
so.
love a good and fresh scandal.
You like a scandal?
No, that was a joke. Okay, you actually look pretty good.
That's good to hear.
Dusted. We're going to go in with a bit more bake just to cut the contour and make sure everything is set in place before we continue on with the eyeshadow. Okay, you're now baking.
I'm baking.
What's funny is Nina loves to bake in real life, so.
Yeah, not on my face though.
Now we are going to go with my favorite step, eyeshadow. We are going to be doing a fun blue halo eye look. I'm gonna start out with a dark shade. Nina has really nice eyes for makeup, like they're very almond shaped. You have a nice eyelid with a lot of real estate for me to put on some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start with a dark blue shade on the lid of her eye, and then I'll blend out to lighter colors like a gradient surrounding her eye, and then we'll go over on top with a glitter to finalize the look. So I'm gonna start off with a pretty fluffy blush, not too big. It has some pink on it, but just because the pink in here stains. Scandal. Now I get the chance to ask Nina a question for this step. I'm going to start with the dark blue shade right here. How do you feel right now about the look? What are you thinking?
I'm excited. I look a little like pale, but
yeah,
that's okay.
Close your eyes.
I'm surprised because I expected to feel like there was a lot of stuff on my face. And I definitely do, but it's not as extreme as I thought it would be. Kind of tickles.
I would say, Nina, like no offense, but you're kind of like an anti-makeup person.
Yeah, I am. I don't
yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't really care what other people do.
Yeah, like just on herself.
But I don't want to wear makeup. But also, like, what's the problem with that?
Nothing. I'm just interested why.
I feel like we should try to embrace our natural selves. And I think it's possible to do that while still wearing makeup. But for a lot of people, I think it's like a way for them to cover up their insecurities. But if that's the reason you're doing it, like maybe consider trying to be more positive about yourself and wear makeup for fun and for like enjoyment rather than to feel better about yourself.
This is definitely something I noticed. I actually like, as I started to wear makeup, it's something I really believe in. It's like, I don't feel like a better version of me when I'm wearing makeup.
Yeah.
In fact, I feel like a different person such that I prefer like myself whenever I'm not wearing makeup. So for me, the process of putting it on is fun. And it does give you a bit of confidence. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like, oh, I'm accentuating the things I'm proud of. And for me, that's like a look or something or whatever. Like, you know, wearing like a clothing item that you really like or something.
Yeah, no, it's definitely can be an art and like a passion and something you enjoy. But I feel like in some ways now some people are shamed for not wearing makeup. This is something that now everybody's doing. But like, what if everybody just didn't wear makeup? What would happen then?
So you should see, like sometimes I'll wear makeup to school and I'll be at the train station and there's this one lady and she always stares at me and it's the most uncomfortable situation ever. And what I like to do is I like to look back at her and I just smile. Because honestly, like I've never met her. We're not having a conversation. She's like 10 feet away from me, yet she still feels the need to stare. Like she's an adult.
How can she even tell?
You just learn, like once you're confident enough in yourself to like be public, then everyone, like you get so used to like the amount of looks.
What do you mean be public?
if you're confident enough to be yourself in public.
Oh yeah. But that's funny that you just smile at her. I do that to people whenever I'm biking.
Well, it's really rude. Like, I don't know you, you don't know me. Why are you judging me?
Yeah.
And how do you think it makes me feel? Like, I don't think people actually think. You think, oh, he probably can't see me. I'm like, I can definitely see you.
What have you been doing during the quarantine?
I have been trying to edit a lot of videos. I do enjoy editing. I had school for 2 weeks before this. This is my first day of spring break. So right now I've been watching a lot of TV and I'm editing my video for tomorrow because today's Monday. My new video comes out tomorrow and I've been editing that a lot. But I've also been trying to work out more, go on some runs.
Nice.
So now I'm gonna take a thinner but still kind of fluffy brush and I'm gonna take a white shade and use it to buff out the blue, blend it out to better ombre, I guess.
How have you acquired this much makeup over time? Do people give it to you or do you just buy it?
Yeah, a lot of it is gifts. Like this was given to me by my friend.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Who gave you that?
Tess.
Shout out to Tess.
Yeah, shout out Tess. Thank you so much for the palette. She watched my videos. Now I'm gonna take a flat top concealer brush, just like this. It's very flat and skinny.
This one's flat and skinny, not thin and fluffy.
For this, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I'm gonna take a side of the brush and just dab it into some concealer and then cut the crease.
Can you explain what cut the crease means?
Cutting the crease is basically when you take concealer and you cover up till the crease of the eye. So it's kind of hard to understand, but I'll explain it to you once I have done it on Nina. So as you can see, I've covered up the lid of Nina's eye with concealer. That's what's cutting the creases because you're cutting up to the crease of the eye. And then we'll go in with another shade of eyeshadow on top after. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush, the same fluffy brush I used to blend out the white and the blue. And I'm going to take a blue glitter. I'm going to be using this turquoise blue glitter right here. Oh my god, that looks really pretty.
Yes!
And with the
high five me.
I'm gonna go back in with the concealer brush, take my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm going to do the other eye. Guys, like, no cap, but I used to use this concealer on my eyes, like for my under eyes, when it's really way too light for my skin tone. Like, even for you, it's light. So that's why I transitioned to the Milani. I actually found it in a Tati Westbrook video, so. So now I'm going back in with my thin and fluffy brush and I'm gonna take the same turquoise glitter shade. Nina, who's your favorite vlogger to watch?
Vlogger?
Yeah.
It's always Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton. I also like Colleen, she's good.
I like Colleen, but then like,
Eddie?
well, she's OG YouTube, like.
Yeah, but she's cool and I like her little baby. Flynn is really cute.
Her baby's cute.
I sometimes watch Aspen and Parker's vlog.
Oh, Aspen Ovard, I've heard about her.
Yeah.
Alicia's always talking about her.
I don't know, I watch your vlog.
Thanks. It took her a while to get me to give her my channel.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell me. I was like the 13th subscriber.
Come join the sisterhood. We are 17 million sisters strong. We are 16 sisters strong. Now Nina's halo cut crease eye is done. We are just going in with a dark blue glittery shade. It is this shade on the palette right there. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna buff. This is like really I've said buffing like 5 times in this video. I'm just gonna use this on the corners of the halo.
I still can't believe that lady on the train.
You know, right?
The nerve.
Should we go through like some of the worst gay experiences?
You can tell me other ones.
So once in February 21, I wanted to go into the dressing room with my girlfriends, but the lady there wouldn't let me go in. But also might have been a February 21 thing. Like maybe it was just like a rule for the dressing rooms. But the thing is, they let my girlfriends go together, but they wouldn't let me go in with them. I had to go to the other side, which is what really annoyed me. I would have been fine if they had made us all go individually, but they let my 3 girlfriends go together, but they wouldn't let me go in. That would really hurt me.
But can you like go into the hallway near them?
No, because they thought that women might change outside and they don't want men looking at them.
Why would you change outside?
I know, I think it's so stupid. It's something I'll make a video about later, but yeah. With the eyes at least. Okay, let me just blush it.
We can take another selfie.
Okay, Nina's eyes are officially done. I'm not sure if I want to do eyeliner because I'm worried I'll mess it up. And now I'm just gonna dust off her bake because she has been baking for a while. So for this question, I'm gonna answer again a few more awkward gay experiences I've had. There was a time when I was in Brandy Melville. My friends and I were all shopping and I wanted to go into the dressing room with them again, and they wouldn't let us go in more than two. And then I left and I was like browsing around, and they were just kind of very awkward and rude to me. Like they were kind of shunning me or like pushing me along and saying like, oh, like, can you not stand there, like you're taking up space, when my friend who's a girl was sitting in the corner like just sitting down, and they didn't say anything to her. But when I was actually browsing like a shopper, they got mad at me. So in general, I've just gotten used to the fact that like I'm gonna have to go through experiences where people are just gonna discriminate, but it doesn't have anything to do with me, it just has to do with them.
Do they sell boys' clothes there?
No.
So what were you browsing for?
Well, I like to wear girls' clothes sometimes. Yeah, so I just wear it to like the dance. Like I really go all out for the dance.
But why do you have to wear girls' clothes to go all out?
Well, that's what I like to wear. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just like.
I don't need to wear girls' clothes. I just sometimes wear girls' clothes because they're the style I prefer.
But then what do you wear on like the bottom?
Clothes.
Like shorts?
So for the first dance, I wore American Eagle ripped jean shorts and a Coca-Cola tube top with an oversized sweatshirt and thigh-high boots.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I've never seen you wear anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna get real with you. Like, I don't really feel super comfortable. Like, I'm not sure how mama and dada really feel about me. You know, I don't really always feel supported, but like, that's why I don't really talk, like, I don't really show myself at home, because at school I feel like people have to be supportive because they'll look bad if they don't. But here, like, no one's watching.
But what do you think they would do?
Mama, whenever I have makeup on, she's like, Eddie, can you take that off? And like, a way that makes me feel like it doesn't look good. And like, that doesn't make me feel good because then I feel like she doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? And I also feel like, why does it matter what I look like? Why does she care? That's why I was defending you the other day.
Oh, with my haircut?
Yeah, because like, you should be able to go through that yourself. And like,
yeah, I know.
and it really makes me feel hurt because then I
think it's just because she thinks you're so pretty.
I know, yeah.
And so like, she doesn't think you need to do anything to change yourself.
I don't feel prettier when makeup on. I just feel like a different version of me. Like
Yeah. But I feel like, Eddie, you should just like go for it and be yourself, and then like, then you won't have to have those awkward conversations.
So I just went in with my CoverGirl eyeliner in the shade 335, and I just lined her eyes very thin. I didn't want to get too adventurous because I'm not the best at eyeliner. But now I'm going to take a thin pencil brush and I'm going to use the shade Face on the James Charles X Morphe Artistry palette to do her highlight. And I'm going to take the thin pencil brush for her inner corner, and then I'll go in with a more fluffy brush for the sides of the cheeks. I just wish that someone in our family was gay and was able to explain to mama and dada why I feel how I feel. I just hate having to like explain myself for everything that I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I really do not like hairy legs. And now especially like it's really growing and strong.
Yeah?
Why is it okay for you and Katie to shave but it's not okay for me to shave? The one time I tried to shave, mom was like, do not shave your legs ever again. I'm like, okay. Now I'm taking a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm just gonna go in on the cheeks and do the highlight. So I like always to take my highlight up to the forehead, like temple region too. It's just something that I like to do. I'm gonna just blend it up a bit. Now that highlight, eyes, face are all done, I'm gonna go in with mascara to really lengthen them lashes. I love mascara, like I really go at it, sorry. And I have pretty long lashes naturally, thank God.
Why, you don't want extensions?
But it's just one less thing that like I have to like put on a ton of mascara for, that kind of stuff. Nina's mascara is all done. We just went to the mirror so that she could get a better, more precise look. By the way, for mascara, I used the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This works so well with my lashes. I'm not sure if it works as well with Nina's, considering hers aren't as naturally curly as mine. I just love it because I think it glides great onto my lashes and they don't get too clumped. So now we're going to finish up finally with the lips. I'll be using the Black Radiance lip gloss. I'm just gonna apply it on her quickly. I love this one because it's very liquidy, not too sticky. But before we do that, I'm just gonna take a Neutrogena makeup remover and get all the crust off of her lips from foundation. And now I'm going to take the lip gloss and apply. Now that we're done, I'm just gonna take the bronzer brush that I used earlier, and I like to just dust off any excess powder or anything that might be hiding on the face, you know? And to finish up, we can go in with highlight on the high parts of your face, like I did with concealer before. So I'm gonna take, again, shade Face, apply a bit above the brow bone on both sides. And I don't really have any brow products because I'm pretty happy with my brows as is. I don't really feel like they add anything to the makeup look, so I'm not gonna put anything on her either. Highlighter is applied on the upper eyebrow, I'm gonna take some, put it on her nose, just a dollop. Nina has the cutest nose. It's very skinny, no contour needed, and just a bit on the lip. And that is this look all complete. Oh my god, guys. I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. Nina, how do you feel? Let's go to the mirror and get her reaction.
It looks so cool.
Okay, here's Nina's reaction. How do you feel, Nina?
It looks so different.
I know, she looks really different, but I really like it.
It's really good, Eddie. Good job.
Thank you. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Nina ended up taking the makeup off, but I really liked it and I loved putting it on her. How did you feel about it?
It was very good.
Oh, thank you.
Next up, me doing his makeup.
We'll see about it, but please let me know down below how you feel about the makeup videos. If you'd like to see some more collaborations with my sister, we actually already have one film that's gonna be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Of course, as always, please make sure to subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you always know when I upload a new video. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you'd like to see in my next video. Of course, please feel free to give me any suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Illy, XO, bye.